So in today's video, I'm going to be comparing two golf balls. This is the Titleist Pro V1x, which I cut open in a recent video. This is also a Titleist Pro V1x. There you can see on the side, but this little wording on the side says refurbished. In a previous video, you might have seen that I've cut open a very dodgy looking Pro V1, which I thought was fake. And when I cut it open, yep, I was absolutely right. It is a fake golf ball. And you can see there that it in no way compares to a real, genuine Pro V1. That's the Pro V1 versus the fake Pro V1. So will the Pro V1x refurbished golf ball look any better on the inside? So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to weigh them just to make sure that they are the correct weight and see how they compare. We're then going to have a close-up look and we're going to see how they are compared to each other. And then finally, we're going to cut it open to see what's inside this refurbished golf ball. So we can decide once and for all, should you avoid refurbished golf balls? Or are you actually okay if they tell you that it is a refurbished golf ball? Let's get into it. So first up, let's stick the real Titleist Pro V1x onto the weighing scales and see what it comes in at. Okay, hopefully you can see that there, 45 grams. And now let's pop the refurbished Titleist Pro V1x onto the weighing scales and see what it comes in at. Wow, so that's interesting. First of all, can you see that says 47 grams? So straight away there's alarm bells being rang for this Titleist Pro V1. So let's take a close-up look and see if we can compare what the differences are and if there's anything we should be worried about on the outset. The first thing that comes to mind with me is that the dimples are not very sharp on the refurbished Titleist Pro V1x. And I mean, it looks like it's definitely been hit quite a few times and maybe been battered around a few trees, but it definitely looks like the dimples in comparison are not as sharp. And also some of the dimple patterns don't look quite right either. So you can see there, hopefully I can focus well enough. Hopefully you can see that the dimple patterns don't seem to be quite right. And then logos on the side, so you can see here, this has obviously been cut open already. But yeah, so they've got slightly different logos, but you know, depending on what year it comes from, that might be okay. So that's not anything I would normally be worried about, but that is a Pro V1x pattern on the side that I've not necessarily seen before. So I think the first things first, let's have a look inside what a genuine Pro V1x looks like on the inside. So you can see here, it was a 4-piece golf ball. And yep, so you can see it's got the outer layer, nice and thin. Then it's got the inner mantle, which is like a black colour. And then you've got like the orange and the light orange dual cores. That's what a genuine Pro V1x looks like on the inside. So I think now we want to see how the refurbished Pro V1x compares to that. And then we'll compare. So what do you think? Do you think it's going to be real or fake on the inside? Let's get hold of Jeff and let's cut this ball open. Right. Are we ready? Big reveal. Okay, so that's really interesting because actually I wasn't expecting it to have a dual core and a 4-piece golf ball. So let's put them together. So if we say they are definitely different, and I think the dual core is different. However, that looks more like a, if I've got one here, it looks more like a Strixon Z-Star than it does a Pro V1x. So again, let's compare, let's see what they look like inside. So yeah, you can definitely see that the dual cores are different sizes. So on the genuine Pro V1x, the outer layer is much smaller on the inner core. And on here, yes, it's a lot thicker on the first layer. It feels quite soft, it feels okay inside. I know that's not a very scientific experiment, but yeah, that's really interesting. So I mean, what do you think? Have you seen a golf ball like this before? So the warning signs for this golf ball then, so the dimples, number one, don't look quite right. I think the Titleist logo looks bigger on the refurbished golf ball. It weighed 2 grams more, so that's a warning sign as well. And then on the inside, yes, it's got a 4-piece dual core, but actually, it definitely isn't a Pro V1x. I think for me, this is the final warning not to buy refurbished golf balls. If you want a genuine golf ball, then make sure you are clear that it is a real golf ball. Just like this one. Let me know in the comments below, have you bought refurbished golf balls before and have you been caught out? Make sure to subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.